Casa de Dante. Gracias. The name of the hostel we're staying at here in Guanajuato is called La Casa de Dante, and it's a family-run business. So it's not like the other hostels we've been staying at in Mexico, which have been like Salinas, which are quite big companies, and you'll find them all over Mexico and all over South America as well, actually. But this place is super cute. It's definitely the cutest place we've stayed at. It's tons of little sunflowers and stuff, and actually, have a look for yourself. So it's Sunday in Guanajuato, and we're out having a little look around. There's lots of markets here that weren't here the last 2 days.
It's like Sunday market.
It must be like a Sunday market sort of thing, and we were worried that places were going to be closed when in fact more places seem to have opened. So that's good news. And we are actually, well, we were on our way to get some falafel from a place called Habibti, which is a vegan place here in town. I think it might be the only vegan place.
And I feel like it's a play on the Arabic Habibi, but they've just put like a Spanish twist on it.
What does Habibi mean?
It means like my darling, love.
Oh,
But they put like Habibti.
Habibti to Spanishalize it.
Yeah, I reckon.
You reckon? Yeah, there's a good chance of that. But yeah, we did eat some vegan food last night, and it wasn't great. I mean, the place was nice, the staff were lovely. The guy gave me a beer because they didn't have a license to sell beer because they're located in front of a church. But he had a beer he was drinking during his shift, and he gave me a glass of it, which was so nice. It's just a shame that the food, our main meals, were horrible.
Mine was really gross too, but I just ate it because I felt bad and I didn't like offending people.
Yeah.
You know, like, remember I told you that story about how I went before I was eating like chicken and stuff?
Oh,
I went to that Thai place and they didn't even cook the chicken, and I was like, oh, can I just get in a good takeaway container? And I went home and cooked it myself because I felt so bad.
That's madness to me. I would never do that. If they didn't cook my chicken or cook my food, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna complain, of course.
It was like, oh, can I just get this in the takeaway? They were like, oh yeah, sure. I was like, oh thanks, bye.
You're a head case. That is mental. Right. Well, anyway, if you're vegan and you're coming to Guanajuato, you're probably gonna struggle unless you come to this Habibti place. That's just based off our experience. There might
Actually, on Happy Cow there were a couple of options. We haven't tried them, but
really, because you were looking earlier and then you realized you were looking at Guadalajara and not Guanajuato.
That was an accident.
She was like, hey, let's go to this vegan Jamaican place. It looks really nice. And then she Google mapped it and was like, oh my god, it's 3 hours away. And then she was like, oh, wait a minute, I've been looking at Guadalajara. What'd you just get?
I got peanut,
Sandia.
sandia,
Pineapple and
with
watermelon.
chili and lemon. It's very popular here, like spicy things, and like I love spicy things and lemon and stuff.
Well, this is going to be
Well,
interesting.
Actually, it's lime.
Does it work?
Not.
Thank God, because look how much you've got of it. Do you think this is spicy? Hey, do you want to see the strangest blend of two shops in the history of the world? We just spotted a shoe shop and we've come in to have a look, and it turns out that it's not only a shoe shop, but it's a shoe shop slash phone shop. In the same, and it's not like half of the room is for shoes and half of the room is for phones. It's like phones here, shoes here, more phones here, more shoes here. The strangest blend of two stores ever. This couple just come out of the basilica. They've obviously just got married. She's wearing quite a traditional, normal looking wedding dress, and he's wearing a massive silver sombrero. It's awesome. It's funny because coming from Scotland, we get married in kilt outfits. Like, well, not everybody, but especially in the Highlands, if you're getting married, you're going to wear a kilt. Even if you're going to a wedding as a guest, you wear a kilt. And I suppose for people who aren't from Scotland coming over and seeing that, that must be just as interesting to them as that was for me to see him in the whole Mexican outfit. God, I'm such a tourist. downstairs. That bit of lettuce made a fool out of you. Oh my god, you just flicked it. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that Guanajuato is the most vibrant, beautiful. Yeah, it's, I was gonna say it's safe to say it's the most vibrant. This is at night and there's so much going on. There's beautiful buildings all lit up nicely. There's lights and decorations everywhere. It is Christmas time, so I don't know whether it's like this all the time, but wow. Wow. Also, did you know, fun fact, that this is the town that they based the setting for the movie Coco from? And I don't know that for sure, but I'm just basing that off what Khaleesi told me.
And I'm basing it off what I saw on Facebook.
There you go.